Happy Friday, Rockland! I'm Stella.
And I'm Teddy. Today is October 18th, a Silver Flex Day.
Welcome to this week's Friday show.
I love having a Friday show in the cave, especially because the weather outside is finally cold.
So true. It's great to be in the cave with our spooky decor. But let's start this week's Friday show.
Let's get it started with This Week in Sports.
What's up, sports fans? I'm Brooke. And I'm Ryan. And this is your Week in Sports. Cross country hasn't had much going on lately, but they have their Rough Rider Invitational today. Good luck, runners.
Girls volleyball has been dominating league. They're currently 12-0, and they played Oak Ridge and Granite Bay this week, where they swept both per usual. No teams are really even coming close to us. They play Davis on Monday, so make sure to show up and support as we head into postseason, where we're looking to make a great run. Here's a look back by Sophia.
Flag football had a big game versus Granite Bay last night and unfortunately lost. They're still 10-2 in league though, and they won senior night on Tuesday against Folsom 38-0. They have a tough run for the end of league versus Delaware and Oak Ridge, and there are going to be some big must wins. Here's a senior night look back also made by Sophia.
Girls tennis plays Merced on Monday, where they won 7-2. They also played Oak Ridge and Granite Bay on Tuesday, where they unfortunately lost both. They have tennis senior night next week on Monday, so make sure to come out and celebrate our 8 seniors.
There's nothing really new for girls golf, so we'll talk more about them next week.
Girls water polo played Rio Americano on Monday, but unfortunately lost. They also played Oak Ridge Wednesday with a close loss 11-12. Granite Bay on Monday, so good luck.
Boys water polo also played Rio Americano on Monday with a close loss of 10-13. They played Oak Ridge on Wednesday, winning 20-4, and they're 8-1 in league, being first.
Football last week traveled all the way to Davis to crush them 48-7. We have another big game tonight where we'll be facing Granite Bay at home.
The theme is Peek Out, in case you couldn't tell by today's Friday show, so be there at 7:30 and make sure to show up and show out. We also have the Bold Report starting at 6 on our RHS Video Production YouTube channel.
Make sure to tune into that.
Well, with that was This Week in Sports. See you next week, Rockland.
Tristan has been doing segments recently about music takes.
I've been loving those.
Well, he's got another one for punk music. Let's take a look.
Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Tristan McKeeve and I'm here to talk to you about some more music. Although it may not be metal oriented, today I still highly recommend this band to anyone who wants to pour their heart out into their music. Now, we're going to be talking about a punk band called The Offspring and their hit album Smash. The Offspring was formed in 1989, releasing their self-titled album The Offspring, and at this point in time, punk as a scene was starting to lose its publicity, becoming more of an underground genre. During this time, many bands were trying to create new variations of punk, and nothing was catching the public's eye until one band saved the genre of punk as a whole. Believe it or not, Nirvana's 1991 album Nevermind allowed the public eye to see a new perspective for punk as a whole. But we're not here to talk about Nirvana, we're here to talk about The Offspring and some punk. After this increase in publicity for grunge and punk, The Offspring decided to release their second album. This album didn't do great, but still made some decent money. Even though the increase in popularity was mainly directed towards grunge, it did help The Offspring to make enough money to continue writing. With only $20,000 from their second album, The Offspring earned only enough to record their album in 20 days. They even had to record their last 4 songs within the final 2 days in the studio. But once this album was released, the band experienced quite a bit longer than 15 minutes of fame. With Smash's top hits Self-Esteem and Come Out and Play, The Offspring truly received a monumental amount of fame and gratitude. This album was so good that they even hit record platinum 6 times. This album features all kinds of upbeat lines with Come Out and Play.
Separated.
And it also features lots of fun, catchy riffs and choruses from Self-Esteem. My personal favorite song on this album is Bad Habit, and although I can't feature this song, I'd highly recommend it for anyone looking to stick it to the man. This band received lots of praise with this album from top critics such as Rolling Stone and AllMusic. Like I said earlier, I highly recommend this album to anyone looking to either have a great time or for anyone looking to purge out some hurt. Thanks for listening again, Rockland. I'll see you next time.
You see advanced video productions work on the show, but you don't often get to see what else we do. So here's Mr. O'Donnell.
Welcome everyone to C3 Presents. I'm the movie magic guy. My name is Mr. O'Donnell, and here that's what we do. We make films, and we do the Friday show. And so we thought for you guys, for here on the Friday show, we'll show a different side of what we do in our class. And what we do is we make movies, and the love of movies allows us to be able to get inspired by others around us. And so the challenge that our students had recently was called the Edgar Wright Challenge. Who's Edgar Wright, you're thinking?
Hi there, I'm Edgar Wright.
Good question. Well, Edgar Wright's an exciting British filmmaker who's known for a lot of fast cuts and an energetic style, from things like Shaun of the Dead to Scott Pilgrim versus the World. He's known for a lot of really interesting new kind of films and such. And so our kids were tasked to try to be able to make a film along that same style. And we made some. So we thought, let's share some with you. And what you're gonna have here is the winner of our challenge. And so if you got some popcorn, sit back, relax, and check out a little bit of our winner of our Edgar Wright Challenge.
Are you tired of boring old socks? The depression hitting a little too hard? Well, do we have the solution for you?
Try, but I can't hide it from you. I can't wait for you.
Sock Buddy's not responsible for sock fights, dramatic soap operas, or disappearing laundry. Puppets sold separately. Warning: puppets are known to cause diarrhea, combustion, mass murder, homicidal tendencies, vomiting, lactose intolerance, IBS, measles, bubonic plague, skin cancer, identity theft, midlife crisis, indigestion, blood loss, headaches, brain tumors, and carpal tunnel.
Now, here's your morning announcements.
Canned Food Drive is starting October 21st. We're hosting a competition between all first period classes. The top 3 classes who are able to gather the most cans will earn donuts. Talk with your first period to see what types of goods they would like you to bring. They're picking up the cans on November 25th. Let's work together to make a difference for our community.
Debate tournament on October 19th, Saturday.
Do you like to make origami? Join the new Origami Club. We'll meet every Friday during Flux in R25. Sign up with Mrs. Crawford.
That's it for today.
Have a great weekend, Rockland.